I'm just waiting for the recording to begin. Okay, guys. So we can record the presentation and start the lesson. All right, people, good morning. Today is Wednesday, May 25th. Welcome to our class. This is Wide Angle 2. Today we start the new book, but we still have some presentations. All right. So now we're going to see Claudia's presentation. All right, people. So let me share the screen. Just a second. It's opening. All right, people. Can you see the slide? Yes, Claudinha, can you see the slide?
Posso começar?
Yes, Claudinha, go ahead.
É, Reading, Teacher Simone, é, Cláudia Pimentel.
Uhum,
Próximo slide.
uhum. Wow.
Little Red Reading Hood. This is the story of a little girl, her grandma, and a big bad wolf. The little girl lived in a little wheat house. The house was in a village, and the village was near forest. She was a good little girl. Her mother and father loved her very much. Her grandma loved her very much too. Segundo slide.
Uhum.
The little girl's grandma lived in a very old house in the middle of the forest. The little girl often went to her grandma's house. On Christmas, Grandma gave the little girl a beautiful red cloak to hold. Oh, thank you, said the little girl. She wore the cloak all day on Christmas Day and next to too. Sim,
Wow, how beautiful. How nice, Claudinha. This is a really beautiful story. Wow, I remember when I was a kid, I used to love the Little Red Riding Hood. It's a beautiful story. Congratulations. And the slides are beautiful too. Look, okay? You just have to fix some pronunciation problems, but I will send you a feedback later, okay? But
eu falei, thank you. Eu falei thank you.
okay, no problem. That's all right. That's okay. Don't worry. It's really beautiful, Claudinha. Congratulations. I like it.
Tá faltando uma palavra também, quando diz assim, on Christmas. Grandma gave the little girl a beautiful red cloak with. Tá faltando a
Oh,
hood.
yes, with a hood. Yes. but that's okay, no problem. I like the way you told the story. I like the intonation. You used proper intonation, right? We just have to fix some pronunciation problems, right? But I will send you a feedback later, okay? So, congratulations, Claudinha. Beautiful slides, beautiful presentation. Very good.
Obrigada por ter deixado eu apresentar essa semana, professora.
Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome, dear. So now we are going to start the new book. So let me take you to our page on Google Classroom so you can see. Look, we have there, I just posted something really simple because I was expecting more presentations today. Okay. But unfortunately, we don't have the presentations, right? So we are going to start the new book. Let me show you the looks and how to the same thing, the same scheme. It's the same collection, right? So let me share the first page of book 2. Actually, here the beginning of the unit. Okay. So this is wide angle 2. Okay, guys, we are beginning. And the first lesson talks about identity. All right. So let's take a look at the picture. What can you see in the picture? Can you describe the picture, please?
It's a group of persons watching a. It seems that this one that is nearer to the camera is dancing.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
They are watching him.
Yes, great. Uh-huh. Yes, Duda, there are some people here, yes, and they're watching some boys perform. Look at this boy here. Why does he have that look on his face? What do you think? Do you think that probably he was dancing too?
Perhaps,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
perhaps he was dancing, and he is
Mm-hmm.
waiting to his presentation, or he's waiting in his part in this presentation. Uh,
Mm-hmm. So do you think that they are both together, that they are presenting something together?
I I don't really know, but uh, he to me, even well, he is at least to me either presenting in another or about to present another uh,
Mm-hmm.
dance show, or he is waiting his spot in this show.
Okay, waiting for his part, for his turn. Okay, so let's zoom in and see some questions, okay? Look, here, the first part we've already done, talk about the person in the photo. The second, what can an image tell you about someone's identity? So I would like to discuss that one. Can an image tell you about someone's identity? If you see a picture, for example, on Instagram, can you say something about that person's identity?
If you see,
Usually, go
well,
ahead,
uh,
Felipe.
sorry, teacher, but I think if you see a picture of someone in Instagram, well, I should say that you wouldn't say anything about his or her identity at first sight. It
Mm-hmm.
is very imprudent to do that. It's very unwise. But sometimes, if you take I would say a longer time to see the picture and the other pictures, you would know a little bit of this person.
Mm-hmm.
And but
Yeah,
of
I
course,
understand.
but surely there are some pictures that takes all the identity of someone. Surely there is. There are.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sure. You can identify the person's tastes, for example, because images they speak louder than words, so they say, right? So
Yeah.
now, what does identity mean to you? What is your idea of identity? Claudinha, Duda, Felipe.
Let me think a little bit. The identity is the thing, whatever it may be, that makes you different from the others.
Yeah, this is what really identifies you. It makes you singular,
Yeah.
right? Your identity is something that only you have, nobody else does. So it's you and you alone, right? Doesn't matter. You are born in Brazil, you're born maybe in Rio, but you are a single person in terms of identity. There is no other like you. Okay. So exactly, this is it. So let's see what the photographer has to say about this picture. So let's watch this and how he answers some of these questions. All right. So let's take a look. I will turn off the mic so you don't get any kind of interference.
I took this photograph near Johannesburg, South Africa in 2013. It shows an informal dance competition in a park. Neighborhood groups compete by showing fashion, dancing, and music. A lot of people always watch because the competitions are so exciting. At first, this young man was quiet and shy as he and his other friends waited in the park for the other group. When it was time to compete, he quickly became energized and very competitive. He competed for his team as a dancer, and everyone loved his original dance moves. I love how the young man in the photo communicated a part of himself through his dance moves. Our identity is shaped by our environment, our family, and our friends. I believe identity is also shaped by our experiences during our life. I express my identity through the photographs I take and how I see the world.
Okay, very good. So, first of all, where was this picture taken?
In South Africa,
Yes,
Johannesburg, South Africa,
Johannesburg. Yes, that's right. And what are the boys doing here?
presenting a show, a dancing show.
Uh-huh. Now, is it a regular show or is it a competition?
It is a competition.
Yes, that's right. Okay, that's why this boy here has this look on his face because
Yeah.
yeah, because he probably
Pro-
finished his number and
yeah.
he's now watching um
Rival.
his rival, his competitor.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right. So we are going to watch just one more time to see how she answers these two questions here. Okay. What can an image tell you about someone's identity? And what does identity mean to you? Does she get to answer both questions here? Let's say,
I took this photograph near Johannesburg, South Africa in 2013. It shows an informal dance competition in a park. Neighborhood groups compete by showing fashion, dancing, and music. A lot of people always watch because the competitions are so exciting. At first, this young man was quiet and shy as he and his other friends waited in the park for the other group. When it was time to compete, he quickly became energized and very competitive. He competed for his team as a dancer, and everyone loved his original dance moves. I love how the young man in the photo communicated a part of himself through his dance moves. Our identity is shaped by our environment, our family, and our friends. I believe identity is also shaped by our experiences during our life. I express my identity through the photographs I take and how I see the world.
okay. So, according to the second question, how does she answer that? What can an image tell you about someone's identity? Do you remember when she was describing this boy here dancing? So she said that,
Teacher,
yes,
can you play again? Because I I'm hearing with the second, the first and the third question, the answers question. I'm hearing very well, but the second one I'm having some problems to hear. I don't know.
Okay.
Can you play it again? Just
Yes.
if you can, just play the second one.
Okay, I
I
will try. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
I took this photograph near Johannesburg, South Africa in 2013. It shows an informal dance competition in a park. Neighborhood groups compete by showing fashion, dancing, and music. A lot of people always watch because the competitions are so exciting. At first, this young man was quiet and shy as he and his other friends waited in the park for the other group. When it was time to compete, he quickly became energized and very competitive. He competed for his team as a dancer, and everyone loved his original dance moves. I love how the young man in the photo communicated a part of himself through his dance moves. Our identity is shaped by our environment, our family, and our friends. I believe identity is also shaped by our experiences during our life. I express my identity through the photographs I take and how I see the world.
Okay, great. So, how does she answer the second question?
She describes the guy. She said that
Yes.
he was shy in the part of the the area he was about to present his show, and when he started, he became very competitive and very energetic in his moves, and everyone
Mhm.
loved his
Yes,
presentation.
exactly. Yeah, that's what she said. So she talked about the boy exactly that in the beginning was super shy, and then when it was time for him to compete, he changed. So he became energetic and everything. So um, she noticed that when he was dancing and showing his moves, he was showing his identity. He was letting it out. He was, opening himself. Yes. So, yes, here, according to her description, an image can tell us
He
a lot about someone's identity. Yes, images.
teacher,
Yes,
she you saw that she didn't responded these questions directly. She
yes,
responded indirectly.
yes, that's true. She gave examples
Yeah,
instead. Mm-hmm.
and the last one, she gave properties of the identity. She didn't
Yeah,
respond it essentially.
yes. So she said that what really influences our identity, what shapes our identity. Do you remember
True.
what she said?
Yeah, she she said how our identity is shaped.
Mm-hmm. So we have three very important elements that shape our identity: the environment, right?
The
Our family
family,
and
uh,
our
our
friends.
neighbor, our friends.
Yes,
I thought it was our neighborhood, our fans. True.
yes. So environment, family, and friends, they help us shape our identity. So we are like a product of our environment, but also it means that we can create something. We can do something different. We are not dictated by our environment. I think our friends, they also have they play a very important role. Okay. The people we usually hang out with, the people we talk to, and also the things we read, the things we study, they help us shape our identity. All right, people. Great. Fantastic. Nice picture to open book 2, isn't it? So here we have some questions for discussion. Imagine your identity is a type of food. What food are you and why? Here there is an example, okay? Someone said, I think I am a vegetable curry. It has lots of different ingredients, and I have lots of different parts to my personality. Okay, so what do you think? What do you think? What food are you? What do you think? I think I'm a pizza.
Are you, teacher?
Yeah, I think
Why?
so. First of all, because pizzas, they come in different flavors, right? You
True.
can choose. Yes, you can choose your toppings.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, and pizzas are something really good, especially in the evening, right? When we are hungry, it's nice to have some pizza. So, um, I think it's practical and it's easy to make. So that's why I think I'm a pizza. Very simple.
Okay.
What
Let
about
me
you?
see. Well, I'm thinking about because it is not a regular question. You would you
It's
I wouldn't.
not, yeah. Yeah, it is not regular, really. It's
Not really.
different. What food are you? Duda, Claudinha? Yes, you can think about it, right? Um, Whenever you have your answer, you can let us know. The second one, are you similar to or different from people in your family? What do you think?
I'm a mixture of two persons, my family, my father and my mom.
Mm-hmm.
But I go, but I have more of my father than of my
Yes.
mother. I
Okay,
have.
you're more similar to your father.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
more similar to my father.
All right. Okay. Come on, Claudinha, Duda. Who are you more similar to? No idea.
Só
I
sei, só sei,
yes.
é, só sei falar em português. Diferente. É diferente das pessoas da minha família.
Okay. So what do you say, Claudinha? You are different from your family?
Eita.
Different or similar? What do you say? I don't know.
Diferente.
Different. Okay. All right. Now, what can we learn from people who are different from us?
Eu não entendi a pergunta. Understand. Don't
Okay,
understand.
I don't understand the question. Okay, so let me write here for you, Claudinha, so you know what to say. I don't understand the question. Okay, Claudinha?
I don't understand the question.
Okay, all right. So let me tell you again. We are doing number 3, and the question is, what can we learn from people who are different from us? Okay. What lessons can we learn? So let me show you here. Okay. In other words, that would be the question. What lessons can we learn?
Mais ou menos isso, quando eles ensinam essas pessoas que são diferentes da gente,
Yeah. There are so many lessons we learn from people who are different. We learn respect because we have to respect differences. So we learn how to respect people better. We learn acceptance. So I'm going to put here the lessons we learn, okay?
ah, entendi.
We learn respect, okay? We learn tolerance, patience, because we have to be patient with the people who are different, okay? And we also, yes,
Sometimes we learn the virtues that these persons have.
yes,
These persons are different. So we learn that we understand that we are not the max. How do I say this? But we are not perfect.
we are not perfect. Very good. Very good. This is lesson number 1, right? Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. This is lesson number 1. Okay, I would say. And this is something we learn when we live with people who are different from us. So we learn resilience, we learn so many things, okay? Resilience, we learn, sometimes we learn how to say sorry and how to forgive, because we also need forgiveness, okay? So we learn how to forgive. Okay, and we also learn acceptance. Okay, because we learn how to accept things the way they are, right? And one thing that I believe is really important, we learn gratitude. So I'm going to put this here in the beginning.
Teacher,
Yes.
isso eu falo certo. She, she, teacher, não. Ela nos ensina.
He teaches us.
Teacher us respect. É diferente.
Yes.
Diferente.
That's respect.
The diferença.
Sorry, I don't understand. You can try to write, send a message on the message board, and then I can understand. Okay?
Ok.
It's better to, so I can teach you how to say the word. All right, people. So these are important virtues, like Felipe said, that we develop when we live in society, because we know that everybody is different and nobody is perfect. Okay? All right. So can I close this? Yes, great. So moving on to the next page, we have the beginning of the lesson, and the title is Your Head or Your Heart? How do you make decisions more often, with your head or with your heart? How do you communicate with people? Do you communicate with your head or with your heart? Are you reason or emotion? That's a good question, isn't it?
True.
That's a good question. Okay. So we are going to see the first activity here, which is a video, right? And this girl is talking about her best friend. Okay. So we're going to watch the video and choose the correct answer. The first one, Antonia's best friend is, we have to decide, okay? If you don't know the meaning of the word shy, it means timid, okay? So shy or friendly. Now, Jess's best friend is quiet or loud. And Antonia and Jess are outgoing or shy. Outgoing is the opposite of shy, okay? When you are outgoing, you communicate easily with people, you make friends easily, you are not shy, okay?
It
It's
can.
the
It is.
opposite.
This outgoing is it synonym of extroverted?
Yes, extroverted, yeah. Sure. If you are extroverted, you are outgoing. All right. Okay. So let's watch the video and try to answer the questions here from 1 to 3.
What's your best friend like?
She is very shy, but very generous.
What do you like about her?
I like her personality.
My best friend is very loud. And very confident.
What do you like about her?
She makes me laugh.
I am fun and outgoing.
How would you describe yourself?
I think I'm outgoing and cheerful.
What kind of people don't you like?
I don't like shy people.
So the video was lagging a bit. So it was difficult to follow because all the time we had interruptions. So I'll play again. Let's see if now it works better. Okay, this is because of the connection. Okay, so I'll try again.
What's your best friend like?
She is very shy, but very generous.
What do you like about her?
I like her personality.
My best friend is very loud and very confident.
What do you like about her?
She makes me laugh.
I am fun and outgoing.
How would you describe yourself?
I think I'm outgoing and cheerful.
What kind of people don't you like?
I don't like shy people.
All right. I guess they are both kind of shy. Maybe because they are recording a video, so they got a little shy.
Yeah,
Anyway, didn't they? Yeah.
yeah.
So the first one, Antonia's best friend is,
Shy.
yes, right. Jess's best friend is
Loud.
loud. Antonia and Jess are
Outgoing.
outgoing. Let's check the answers. Yay! Correct. Good. All right. How would you describe yourself? Are you shy or outgoing?
Outgo.
Outgoing, Claudia. Yeah?
Mm, yeah.
Good. What about you, Felipe?
I would say outgoing.
Outgoing. All right. And Duda, how would you describe yourself? Okay, you can tell me later, no problem. So,
Teacher,
yes.
if I don't know why I thought I had this impression, but did you? I thought the Jess hair. She she remembers me of uh, of a toy, and I thought it was really false to her hair. I don't know why. If you see again, her hair has a little entrance in the in the look of the forehead, and some some photoshops makes this hair exactly what how she the way she has it. If it
Okay, let's watch again. Let me watch again,
Let's watch
okay?
again.
Yeah, then you tell me.
What's your best friend like?
She is very shy,
Not her, but of the
but
other.
very generous.
Okay.
What do you like about her?
I like her personality.
My best friend is very
This
loud
one.
and very confident.
What do you like about her?
Yes, you think that
Yeah.
her hair is fake?
No, no, I don't have any I don't have any idea to say the truth. But if this video was shown to me in uh if I was in the street, for example, I would I would investigate a little bit, because her hair has the same entrance as look to her forehead.
Uh-huh.
His interest in this vertex of it, it seems a triangle, you know. It's
Uh-huh.
like a hair of a toy that I had.
Oh.
So yeah, I don't know if it's just coincidence or it's Photoshop, but it's very, very, very similar, you know.
Very similar. Oh, I see.
True.
She makes me laugh.
I am fun and
Oh,
outgoing.
But that's
How would you
only an
describe
impression of
yourself?
mine.
I think I'm
yeah.
outgoing and cheerful.
Especially this opening here, right?
True, because you look to the this entrances in in her hair. It's just the toys here. Just the toy.
Sounds funny.
I found it I found it funny. I was here
Yeah,
watching the video and laughing a little bit.
that's really
So
funny. Really funny. Wow. What a coincidence. Yeah, but it looks like her hair to me. Yeah,
yeah.
it's natural to me.
So but
Yeah,
okay.
it's beautiful hair. How nice. All right. So they are both outgoing, right? And they're friends, and they really like each other. And let's take a look at some other adjectives to describe people. Okay. So match the phrases to the pictures. So here we have yeah, we have 6 pictures, right? And let's try to match the phrases to the pictures. For example, the first picture here, which phrase would you use to describe this person? Maybe serious at work.
Yeah, maybe.
We don't
Let
have
me
enough.
see the other ones.
Yes, look, these are the other pictures.
Yeah, I would say the first is serious at work.
Uh-huh. Okay. So let's complete there. Serious at work. Okay. So if you have a notebook, write down the answers to the exercises because you still don't have the book, but you can write down the answers. So when your book arrives, you just transfer the answers to the book. Okay? Now,
Teacher,
number 2. Yes.
the other book, the former book will stay with us? Will you?
Yes, sure.
Sure.
You
Okay.
can keep, yeah, sure. Okay? It's your book.
Okay.
So, number 2, which phrase would you use here? Take a look at the other ones.
Sometimes lazy.
Sometimes lazy. Very good, Claudinha. Yes, sometimes lazy. So usually children are like that. Sometimes they want to do their homework. Sometimes they don't want. Okay. So sometimes they play video games a lot. Of course, it depends on the child, right? We're
True.
just talking about the majority, but of course, there are exceptions, okay? So sometimes lazy. Now, the next one, look how nice this picture is. Take a look at the other pictures.
Volta lá em cima, professor.
Yeah.
Shy old people.
Shy around people. Yeah. Do you think this phrase describes picture 3?
I would say the first one. Fun to be around.
Fun
Around.
to be around. Okay. Do you understand the meaning of fun, everybody?
I do.
Yes, you do. Okay, Claudinha, do you know the meaning of the word fun?
Shy to be around.
No? So, Felipe, can you explain? Can you tell Claudinha the meaning of the word fun?
In English or in Portuguese? Oh,
Can be in Portuguese, no problem.
então, Claudinha, fun significa divertido. É divertido estar com os outros. Ou
Ah,
estar próximo.
Yes,
Entendeu?
okay?
Shy,
Thank-
shy é tímido.
Yes,
Seria aquela frase significaria assim, estar tímido ou próximo de pessoas, entendeu? Uma coisa
yeah,
assim, tem sentido.
okay? So this would be fun. Thank you, Felipe. Fun to
então,
be.
gravou. Então, fight to be around. É essa a resposta.
Yes, fun. Pronunciation. Fun.
Fine.
Not fine. Fun.
Fun.
Yes.
Fun.
Fun. Good. Fun to be around. Mhm. And this one here.
Essa shy around people.
Yeah, very good. Very good, Duda. Shy around people. Mhm. And this one, number 5.
A calm person.
Yes, good. A calm person. Okay. At least the image shows that, right? We don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Yoga, it is very suspicious. Everyone in yoga,
Yeah.
usually it's a little bit of cool.
Yeah, that's true. So, and the last one.
Always
Fight.
honest.
Yeah, always honest. At least we suppose, right?
Yeah.
Always honest. All
Honest.
right. Yes. So let's say the phrases, guys. I'm going to check the answers first and then we will say the phrases. Yes, correct. We are correct. And here too, everything correct. So let's say the phrases so we can get the right pronunciation. Okay. The first one, serious at work.
Serious at work.
Good. Serious at work. Okay.
Serious.
Sometimes lazy.
sometimes lazy.
Good. Fun to be around.
Fine to be around.
Fun.
Fun.
Okay. Fun to be
Sound
around.
on. Sound on.
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 Yeah, on. On. Okay. Fun to be around. All right. Okay, Claudinha, did you get the sound?
Okay. Right.
Okay, good. Shy around people.
Shy around people.
Good. A calm person.
A calm person.
Okay. Always honest.
Always honest.
Very good. Okay. So, how would you describe yourself using these phrases? Are you sometimes lazy? Are you fun to be around?
I would say a calm person.
A calm person. Okay. What about you, Claudinha and Duda? If you
Shy
can
around people.
shy around people, Claudinha. Okay. And you, Duda, you can write, okay, if you can't speak. Just send us a message, okay? All right, people. So we're going to have our break now so we can drink some water, maybe have some coffee if you wish. And after the break, we continue our lesson, okay? This lesson is very nice. It gives us great vocabulary, okay? So we are going to have a 10-minute break. All right, people. So after 10 minutes, we come back. So it's 10:22. So let's say 10:30, we come back. All right. Okay, people, I will turn off the camera and the mic so you don't have any interference. And we see you again after 10 minutes. Okay. All right, let's go. All right, let's come back. Okay, guys. So let's do the final part here that says, what's your angle? It means, what's your opinion? What's your view? And we've already done the first one, how you see yourself, right? Now, I'd like to go to the second and the third. I'm not really, and then you complete. And my family says I'm, and then you complete. Okay. So I would say I think I am serious at work. I'm focused, right? So I think I am serious at work. I'm not really shy around people, just a little, depending on the situation. My family says I'm always honest, yes, and um, a calm person, I would say. All right. And what about you? How would you complete the second and the third? So let me register my sentences here. The first one, I think I'm serious at work. I'm not really shy around people, okay? And my family says I'm let's say they say many things, but I'm a calm person. Okay. Yes. Basically that. Okay, guys. So I gave an example on so you know how to do this activity here. If you want, you can complete the others. Okay. I just did the first three ones. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So here I said, I think I'm serious at work. I'm not really shy around people, and my family says I'm a calm person. Too calm, sometimes they say. So, what about you guys?
I would say I think I'm a calm person.
Mhm.
I'm not really uh not really a shy person.
Okay.
Shy to be around. My family says I'm serious at work.
My family says,
Sass. Okay.
okay. My family says, okay, very good, Felipe. Awesome. That's really great. Okay, guys, perfect. What about you, Claudina and Duda? Are you back?
Uh, my my parents are always honest.
Okay, great.
Uh, my brother sister is shy around people.
Okay, your brother or your sister?
My sister.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Se eu
So,
quisesse falar os dois, eu poderia ser my brother and my sisters is shy old people.
are would be, you have to use a different verb. So, my brother and my sister are shy around people.
Vou repetir.
Mhm.
É, my brother or my sister are shy old people.
Okay. All right. Great. And what about your best friend?
My best friend is funny.
Honest.
Uh,
Always
uh,
honest. Okay. All right. My best friend is
all,
always,
all
always honest.
honest.
Okay. Good. All right. Very good. So, if you have more examples to give, you can send to our message board. Okay. Now, let's take a look at our page number 5. Let me see if it's really number 5. Yes, page number 5. Okay. So let's take a look there. Here in the beginning, they give us a reading tip. Okay. Recognizing adjectives. So it's important to know when a word is an adjective. So let's take a look at the tip. We use adjectives to describe people, places, and things. Recognizing adjectives helps you understand the details in a text. Adjectives come before a noun or after a form of the verb to be. Example, our new neighbors are polite. Our new neighbors are polite. So here in bold, we have the adjective new and the adjective polite. Okay.
Neighbors.
Neighbors. What's the meaning of neighbors? Who knows? Do you
Onde
know?
está?
Do you know, Felipe? No? Neighbors is the people, actually the people who live around you or near you. If you live in an apartment, for example, your neighbors are the people who live next door or on the same floor as you, okay? So, or in the same building, they are your neighbors. If you live in a house, your neighbors are the people who live next to your house on both sides, right and left, or even opposite you. So the people who live on your street, near you, they are your neighbors. Okay, Claudinha?
Ok.
All right. So do you live in a house or apartment?
Na house.
Oh, okay. So the people who live near your house are your neighbors.
Ah,
Okay.
ok.
All right. Do you talk to your neighbors? Do you see your neighbors? Do you have good neighbors, Claudinha?
No.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. So you don't talk to your neighbors. You don't have a good relationship with your neighbors.
Understand, teacher.
I'm asking you if you talk to your neighbors.
Se eu falo com meus filhos?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, okay. All right. So, do you like your neighbors?
É, 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 de- eles são bons vizinhos.
Ah, they're good. Okay.
Good.
They're good neighbors. Oh, all right.
Good
So,
name.
okay, good. Now, let's take a look here at number 4. Find the adjectives in the sentences. So here we have 5 sentences, and they want us to identify the adjectives. Okay, let's do the first one together. My best friend is fun to be around. She has a nice personality. So what are the adjectives here? In the first one here, we have a superlative adjective, okay? Then we have an adjective after the verb to be, okay? So this is an expression, it's a phrase. So fun to be around is the adjective. And here,
Nice person.
nice. Yes, nice is the adjective, okay? Now, people, I would like you to find the adjectives in the other sentences, okay? And do the same. I will give you, that's very easy. So I'll give you 1 minute to do it, okay? So go ahead. Okay, let's correct. Let's highlight the ones we find and then we check the answers. The next one, guys, where are the adjectives?
Shy.
Very good.
É very friendly.
Friendly. Okay. Yes, very is an intensifier. Okay. It's an adverb of intensity. So here we don't consider very an adjective. The
True.
adjective is friendly and the word true. Okay. Very good. Okay. Shy, true, and friendly. Now, number 3, where are the adjectives?
Caring,
Caring.
caring, happy,
All right. Very good. Number 4,
smart,
smart. Okay.
good,
Great. Very good. Excellent, Claudinha. Number 5,
outgoing, outgoing,
outgoing.
And you.
new.
New. Perfect. Very good. You did a great job. So let's check the answers. Okay, here they are just considering fun and nice, not fun to be around, but fun to be around is a phrase. So we can consider that as an adjective, okay? Shy, true, friendly, caring, and
Come,
happy, smart, good, outgoing, and new. Everything correct. Okay, so let me close this. I would like to explain the meaning of the word caring. Okay, here. So, what does caring mean? Do you know? What's the meaning of this word here? Caring.
Carinhosos?
Yes. Okay. When you pay attention to the other person's needs and you worry about the person, so you are caring. Okay?
são carinhosos e eles são felizes juntos.
And they're happy together. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes, caring has more to do with when you worry about the other person. It's not necessarily carinhosos, but it's more to do with they worry about each other. They take good care of each other. Okay? That's the idea. Hi.
Everybody online?
Yes, everybody online. Look, okay. So they take good care of each other. All right, people. It's not necessarily carinhosos like that. But okay, it can be. All right, now that we are done with number 4, let's do number 5. Find the adjectives that describe these words in the quiz. Do they have a positive or negative meaning? Okay. So first of all, we are going to find the adjectives. Okay. That's the first thing we're going to do. So let's focus on the first task. Find the adjectives. Okay. Here we have one. Famous. Famous Swiss doctor. Okay. So we are going to, of course, take a look at the quiz without doing it. We are not doing the quiz, okay? Just take a look, read, and try to find the adjectives to describe these nouns. Friend, haircut, clothing store, bird, and person. Okay, I will give you 2 minutes to do that because you have to see all the quiz okay, until the end. All right. Yes.
I know him.
Do you?
I like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I don't know. I tried to read a book you wrote.
A book by him?
Yes.
Mhm.
And oh my god, so difficult.
It is. It is.
So many words I can't
Understand. Yeah.
I have to read and read again.
Yeah.
And a piece of the text.
Yes. It's really hard
Yeah.
sometimes to understand his texts.
She's academic, né?
Yeah. Okay, guys. So I will show you the text because I know you don't have the book. So I will show you the text and then I will go down, okay, slowly so that you can find the adjectives, okay? So I suggest you copy on your notebook these words, okay? Put there, number one, and then you give a space, and then next you write Swiss doctor. Number two, a space, and then friend. Number three, the same. Okay, so copy the nouns first, and then I will show you the text. Okay, so let's do this. Look. Oh, no, I clicked on the wrong here. Duda and Felipe. Yes. No, no.
Just three.
Just three. Yeah. Okay, guys, did you copy the options? Now, let's find the adjectives that describe these words, okay, in the quiz. So,
o sobrenome é tão bonito, Vicky.
Oh, thank you.
Chique.
Yes, thank you. It's my French family. My French ancestors. Yeah, my great grandfather was French, and my great grandmother was French too. That's fine. Yeah.
Puxa, minha filha tem descendente de português, índio, tudo, tudo, tudo.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's on my mother's side. On my father's side, I have a mix. My father's side, because of my color, because my father was from Bahia, Salvador. So that's why my father's side is different. I think there is a mix of
My father,
Portuguese
my
and.
father's side is they are all black people.
Mm-hmm.
My father is black, my uncle is black, my cousins are black.
Wow.
And my mother is like, she's not white, but
Mhm.
almost.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, same. Yeah, not the same with my family. My
Não é
family.
branco como se fosse o branco fica
Ai,
vermelho, que vai lá fazer
ai,
brilho, fica vermelho, vermelho. Não. É como se fosse o branco do Brasil, sabe?
Yes. Uh-huh. Sure. I got it. All right, people. Yes, you're done. All right, so let's take a look at the adjectives first, okay? So let's see the answers. Which adjective did they use to describe friend? Okay, if you put good, you're right. Good friend, all right. What about haircut? Look here. Okay.
Terrível.
Terrible. Yes.
Terrível.
No, terrible.
Terrible.
Good. Terrible. Very bad. Okay. Very bad haircut. Now let's take a look at number 4, clothing store. Which adjective do they use for clothing store? Look.
Favorite.
Yes. All right. Your favorite clothing store. Now, number 5, bird. Look.
Noisy.
Noisy. Okay. Great, dude. Very nice. Noisy. So, and finally, number 6, person. Look.
Kind.
Pronunciation, kind.
Kind.
Yes, a kind person.
Kind persons.
Yes, good. All right. So let's see if we understand the meaning, okay? Famous is just like in Portuguese, okay? Good friend, we know.
Bom.
Yes, terrible. Terrible is something very bad, okay? And the word haircut is when you go to the hair salon and you have your hair cut. So the style, the shape of your hair We call that a haircut. Okay. Now here, clothing store. What is a clothing store? Can you give me an example of a clothing store in Rio?
Ceia.
Yes. Yes. Very good, Felipe. Yes, very good. So, Ceia is a clothing store in Brazil, right? Like Zara, like Forever 21, like Renner, and so many others. Okay, clothing store. So favorite is like Portuguese. Okay, now bird. Bird, you know, right? It's an animal, right? So noisy bird. What's the meaning of noisy? It's similar to loud. Okay, so the bird disturbs you during the night because the bird is loud. Okay, so noisy.
Noise, tipo, como é? Noise é barulho?
Noise, yeah.
E o loud é alto?
Yes. Okay, so here it's the adjective. All right, so you can have a noisy neighbor, you can have a noisy bird. Okay.
He's noisy because he does something loud.
Yes.
Uma casa, uma casa assim, loud.
Yes, noisy is the opposite of silent. Okay, so it's not a silent bird, it's a noisy bird. So you can hear him all the time. Okay, yeah. Usually, parrots are noisy because they speak, they talk, so they imitate people. So parrots are usually noisy. Okay. Now, kind, a kind person. What's the meaning of kind? Do you know?
Gentil.
Yes, it's a person who is like we call sometimes gentle, a nice person, and also a generous person. So together, nice and generous. So that makes you kind. Okay, great. So now let's define if they have a positive or a negative meaning. So the first one, famous, they decided that it's positive. Now, what about the second one? Good. It's positive. Next one, terrible. Yeah, that's bad. So that's negative. Okay. Favorite. Positive. Noisy. Negative. Okay. And kind. Positive. All right, let's check the answers. Great, everything correct. Everything good. Perfect, really good. So now that we know the vocabulary, let's take the quiz. Okay, so let's see here. Let's do this together. Your good friend has a terrible haircut. What do you say? I have to be honest, I don't like it so much. Or, you got a new cut? It's great.
Eu acho que tanto falar que a professora falou na frente, eu não gostasse, eu ia falar, legal, mas eu ia falar, vem cá. Não, mas você gostou. Eu sou assim. A pessoa não sabe, não é verdade?
Yes, of course. You would go for both options. You would start like this. Yeah, and you would, yeah. So you decide A or B, okay? I would say, wow, it looks different. I wouldn't say that or that. I would just say, oh, it's a little different, but it's okay if you like it. Number two, your coworker plays computer games in the office. What do you do?
I will tell him that it's not polite. Poxa, não faz isso.
Yeah. Yes, of course, right? I would tell my coworker, not my boss. I would tell my coworker not to do it because it's not a good thing, right? And of course, I don't play games, so I wouldn't choose letter B. And I wouldn't choose letter A either because I wouldn't tell my boss about it. I would talk to my coworker. Okay. Now, number three, there is a cake in the fridge at work. It's not yours, but no one sees you. What do you do? I don't eat any. I would choose letter A. That's not mine. So why am I going to pick something that is not mine? Never. Okay. But you decide. Number four, your favorite clothing store has a 1-day sale. What do you think? I would pick letter A. I have a lot of clothes already. Do I really need more? No. I
Se eu
would.
tivesse dinheiro, eu ia lá. Eu não tenho tanta roupa, não. Eu tenho o básico.
Okay.
Ainda mais se for roupa um pouco cara, que tava na.
Oh, yes, that's true. That's true. Number five, your neighbor has a very noisy bird. What do you do?
Eu ia tentar falar com ele.
Yeah, me too.
Primeiramente, tentar dar um jeito na minha casa, mas se não desse jeito, eu ia lá falar com ele.
Yeah.
Sei lá, fechar tudo, botar uma fenda de som.
Yeah. I would talk to my neighbor about it. So I would choose letter A. So most of the answers I chose here are letter A. So I think, yeah, I'm a thinking type. Yeah. Sometimes I would say you think with your head, you're serious at work, and you're always honest. You want to do the right thing and the smart thing. All right. This quiz was adapted from Carl Gustav Jung in Who's Who in the 20th Century. Okay, guys. So this guy was, I think, a psychiatrist, right?
Ele é psicanalista.
Yes. Yes, psychoanalyst. Really. So he was good. Now, people, do you agree with your quiz result? What do you think? Yes. So here you can say if you are head or if you are heart. Do you think with your head or with your heart? Okay, that's
Eu acho
something.
que eu sou uma mistura.
Yeah, we are basically a mix, right? Sometimes we think more with our head sometimes we think more with our heart. Okay, so all right, let's try to reload this page so we can wrap it up. We can conclude the lesson. To do that, I need to reload. Yes, it happens. Just like the other book, we have to reload the page after some time. So let's go. No more. We're not book 1 anymore. We're book 2 now. Great. So let's zoom in here. This is page number 6, okay, guys, of the book. So here we have a tip on grammar. And the tip from this unit will focus on the verb have, okay? So let's take a look there. We can use have to talk about our family, friends, pets, and things we own. We can also use have to describe people. Let's see some examples because we know have means possession, right? Most of the time. But sometimes we can use have with other meanings, right? So let's say, I have a lot of clothes. My neighbor has a very noisy bird. I don't have shy friends. Does he have a nice personality? Yes, he does. Or no, he doesn't. Okay, so here in all examples, we are using have as possession. So here we can use that to talk about what we have in reality, our possessions, our belongings, but we can also use that to describe people, like here, people or things. Like here, the second one. Here, I don't have shy friends. And the last one, have a nice personality. Okay? So it helps us when we are describing. Okay? So let's take a look at the exercises here in number 8. And we are going to complete the descriptions. Oh, this is too small. Let me focus using the book. Zoom in. All right. So let's take a look there. Number 8. Look, complete the descriptions with the correct form of the verb have. Then choose the person's personality type. Compare your answers after that. Okay, guys? So here we have the personality types. Here we have 2 illustrations. They're so nice. Look, this and this. Okay? Here we have thinking and feeling. 2 different types. Okay? So let's see the beginning. I, a good friend. What do you think? I have a good friend. Remember, in all situations here, we are supposed to use the verb have in the correct form. Okay? So I have a good friend. His name is Alan. He, how do I use the verb have for the third person singular in the present? No idea. Okay, I will help you. Has. He has a fun and outgoing personality, but he also has a shoe problem. Alan says he look here, we should use the negative. Okay, guys. So Alan says he, the negative in the simple present, we use the auxiliary does. Remember, when I'm using the third person singular. Now, the negative we form with does, sorry, and the word not. So it becomes doesn't. Okay? He doesn't have. So he says he doesn't have enough shoes. Okay, guys? So let me tell you how to use have appropriately by showing you page 159 so you can understand what we are doing. Okay, let's go there. Okay, this is the grammar focus page of Unit 1. Have and has, okay? So look, in the simple present, we have to conjugate the verb have according to the subject. So look, I have a new phone. She has brown eyes, okay? Now we form negative sentences with subject plus don't or doesn't plus have. Example, you don't have a cold. He doesn't have blonde hair. Okay? All right, Claudia. Okay,
Okay, teacher.
good. We form yes, no questions with do or does plus subject plus have. Example, does he have long hair? Does he have long hair? And the next one, do they have a dog? Do they have a dog? Okay, so for questions, we have to use the auxiliary do or does. Okay, if the question is do you or does he have, we form the short answers with do or does. Example, do you have breakfast every day? Yes, I do. Okay, I can also say no, I don't. Okay, it's also possible. Now, we can use have to talk about things we own and family, friends, and pets. Example, I have a new phone. She doesn't have a big family. Now here it's negative and the third person singular. Okay. We use have to talk about habits and routines. Example, I have coffee every morning. I have coffee every morning. Question, do you have breakfast every day? Do you have breakfast every day? Okay, people. So now back to page number 6. Let's do the exercise here. I have a good friend. It's affirmative. His name is Alan. He has a fun and outgoing personality. Affirmative, okay? But he also has a shoe problem. So affirmative again. Now, Alan says he doesn't have enough shoes. Do you understand the meaning of the word enough? Enough is similar to sufficient in Portuguese, okay? So he thinks he doesn't have enough shoes, but he, affirmative. Yes, very good, Duda. He has more than 100 pairs. When the store's sales, he's always the first one there. So here, the stores, plural. Have, okay? When the stores have sales, he's always the first one there. Do you any friends like him? Question. Second person singular. Do you have any friends like him? So what do you think of Alan? Is Alan a thinking type or a feeling type? Yeah, he seems to be a feeling type because he has so many shoes and he still buys more. So he's totally feeling, right? So let's there you go. He's a feeling type. Okay. Now let's see about Cleo. My best friend, Cleo, is a good person to be around. She, a shy, calm personality. So affirmative. Third person singular. She has, okay, she has a shy, calm personality. When I a decision to make, I often talk to Cleo. Affirmative. First person singular. When I have a decision to make, I often talk to Cleo. She good ideas because she thinks about what's right and wrong. affirmative. Third person singular. She has. Good. Now, we, similar personalities. We're very different. So here should be negative, okay? First person plural, negative. We don't have. We don't have similar personalities. We're very different. But I'm really glad I her as a friend. Affirmative. First person singular. Have. So Cleo or Cleo is a thinking type. Okay, great. All right. Look, here we have an illustration of Alan and all his shoes. And here we have an illustration of Cleo. Okay. All right, let's check the answers. It's not correcting, I don't know why. Oh, okay, here we have the text. All right, here we have all the answers, and I guess we are correct. Look, Alan is a feeling type, and Cleo is a thinking type. Okay. And here we have all the examples with the verb have. Okay. Everything correct. So if you want, you can take a picture and then you transfer the answers to your book when your book arrives. Okay. Great, people. So I think we're done. Yes, we finished the second page. We only have this one here missing, which is very quick and easy to do. This one here says we are going to listen to each conversation and complete the sentences with the correct form of have. So let's listen quickly, okay, so we can finish this page.
One. What do you know about Cynthia?
Well, I know she's really good with people.
2.
Do you two have class on Friday?
No, school's closed for the holiday.
3. Where do you work, Kendra?
Actually, I don't have a job. I'm a full-time student now.
4.
Is Paul at work?
No, he's on vacation. 5.
Andy, is this a photo of your family?
Yeah, we're not a big family, but we're happy.
6.
Are you happy in your new apartment?
Yeah, we really like it.
Okay, people. So let's complete. The first one, Cynthia. Affirmative or negative? Affirmative. Okay, good. Cynthia has good people skills. Number 2, they Negative. They don't have. Yes. They don't have class on Friday. Now, number 3. Kendra
Has.
no
Hasn't.
doesn't
Hasn't.
have.
Doesn't have.
Yes. Sorry, guys. Doesn't have a job. She is a full-time student now. I will play again so you will see that. Okay. Doesn't have. Yeah, pay attention, dude. When it's one person, it's the third person singular. So we use doesn't for negative, okay? Doesn't have. All right? Good. Now here, number 4, affirmative or negative? This is affirmative because he is on vacation. So he has a lot of free time. Now, number 5, affirmative or negative? Negative. Okay. So, Andy, one person. So, doesn't have. He doesn't have a big family. Number 6, affirmative or negative? Affirmative. They have a new place to live. Let's check the answers. Everything correct. Now, listen one more time with the script, okay? Before we go.
1. What do you know about Cynthia?
Well, I know she's really good with people.
2.
Do you two have class on Friday?
No, school's closed for the holiday.
3. Where do you work, Kendra?
Actually, I don't have a job. I'm a full-time student now.
4.
Is Paul at work?
No, he's on vacation. 5.
Andy, is this a photo of your family?
Yeah, we're not a big family, but we're happy.
6.
Are you happy in your new apartment?
Yeah, we really like it.
Okay, guys. All right. So now we finished the page, right? So we practice a very important verb on this page. This was the final page. Okay, guys. So let me take you back to our page on Google Classroom. So you can see here, I haven't posted any files or anything because I wasn't so sure we would have time to do book 2 today. So since we did, I will post the files here for you and also some worksheets to practice the points we saw in this lesson, okay? So let me add it here for you. We did wide angle 2, unit 1.1, okay? Pages 3 to 6. Great. And the homework for this lesson, as usual, will be online practice. Sorry. Unit 1.1 and the worksheets I will post later, okay? So this homework is due June the 1st, okay? All right, people, just to remind you that the students who still have to present a project or even do a test, you should do everything by Friday this week. Okay, people? So thank you very much for coming. Let me take a final picture. Good. And I hope to see you again on Wednesday next week. Okay, guys, make sure you do your test or your project. Okay? So thank you. Bye-bye, Felipe. Bye-bye, Claudinha. Bye-bye, Duda, and everybody who is watching the video online. Okay, bye and thank you so much. Have a nice weekend, people. Take care. Bye-bye.